together we got like 500,000 followers, all combined now. So I think I have connections with all the
KOLs.
KOLs, and then I have guys who know what we are trying to do, the IT, the designer.
Actually, I think maybe I should say what KOL means. Because I think a lot of people know what KOL means.
Key opinion leaders.
Actually, it's not KOL. It's just
influencer lah.
Influencers.
Small,
So
medium one.
just so I don't know lah. Maybe people listening or watching until now, they're like, "What the fuck is a cold?" So now you know lah. Okay, yeah.
the KOL.
It's a marketing
word,
term.
It's so widely used until everyone is so confused.
Hey, bro, I don't know, man. Sometimes
I'm not sure about KOL. Sometimes they don't influence me. In fact, they de-influence
I mean, what
me.
kind of key opinion they are bringing?
Nothing. Sometimes.
Showing some boobs and everything.
That's all lah.
That's
What you
their
trying
opinion.
to make people lives better? What is here? What is here?
Yeah.
All this boob and
It's just
I'm KOL.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm in this business.
It's actually as a COL, it's cleavage opinion.
I'm in this business, but sometimes I just, I just feel weird.
Yes,
Even I myself, I have some followers, so I just also think like, oh shit, what happened to the world, man?
Shit, what happened to the
Not
world?
wrong, bro. Like most of the, I'm not sure about guys lah. For KOL for guys lah, but most of the KOL, because I do emceeing ma, so a lot of times I see key opinion KOLs, just legs and titties, nothing else. So they will come to the event, they just dress like
As sexy as
as possible, take picture, pose, and then they are done. Then I'm like, who you influencing though? So I personally I feel like the KOL term or influencer has dropped. Like I never really believed in KOL. The only KOL that influenced me, I can name a few. John,
Who's
that's
John?
you.
Oh, I thought so,
I don't know. Just raw knowledge. John. Maybe I'm Jen sometimes. Melvin as well, because it's just raw truth. Nothing, no tits, no nothing. It's just what you need to know.
Yeah.
And then you have the Chinese side. Ooh, and shit. Of course, I see like not bad. And then you scroll like you're like nice. If she's there to show her asset, I'm like, I'm appreciate your asset.
okay, so this is my
stay right.
this is my perspective lah. Okay, back in year 2000, there's no social media, right? It's just you watch TV, and that time, right, you will go to supermarket and you will see magazines.
Yeah.
So in the magazines department, you open the magazine and then you read. You open and then you see interview with Brad Pitt. Example lah.
Yeah.
Then Brad Pitt was like, oh, the interviewer is asking him questions like, oh, what's your favorite whiskey? So he says, I don't know, like Blue Label.
Nice.
Then you feel like, hey, shit,
I need Blue Label.
I also like Blue Label. I'm like Brad Pitt.
Oof.
Right? Okay, so now in year 2020, it's so far removed. Brad Pitt is like too godlike. Right? So you in your life, you can never be Brad Pitt.
Fact.
Right? I'm never going to be Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt at my age now is fucking gorgeous. And I unfortunately do not look like that in the mirror. Okay? But if I see a local person that is somewhat famous, not so good looking, but he also like Blue Label. And I'm like, hey, fucker, I also like Blue Label. I can be like him. I cannot be like Brad Pitt. It's too far.
I can be like him.
Almost there. So I think it's kind of like that whole, that's why it's a key opinion leader, right? The guy has an opinion. And sometimes example, like if I like a specific drink from a certain brand, like I said, I like Coke Zero.
Yeah.
Right? And then people are like, I also like Coke Zero.
Nice.
I'm kind of like John. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm just giving you an example. So if I like Mel Vinegar, right? Mel Vinegar likes, I don't know lah, fucking Ippudo lah, right? Again, it's I also like Ippudo, I can be like him one day. That it's easier to relate. So I think that's how influencers are the new celebrities in that sense. It's not the mega. You are never going to be like Brad Pitt. You're never going to be like, I don't know, like Antonio Banderas. I can't name a few, like whatever lah. But Cristiano Ronaldo.
I do not want to be like Antonio Banderas, bro. Let me bring him up for those of you who are watching this
Antonio
on YouTube. You want to relive who Antonio Banderas?
Bro, Antonio Banderas in Interview with the Vampire is fucking good looking, by the way.